$18.57 is what your XRP could be worth in just the next 7 days. This is not my words, but the words of prominent experts and analysts after an announcement of settlement between Ripple and the SEC, with, of course, reports like multiple judgment releases verifying that May 20th is that final date, that or prior for a settlement. So if a settlement was going to happen in the Ripple SEC lawsuit, it would have to happen on or before May 20th, 2024. And of course, the likelihood of a settlement actually happening within the Ripple SEC lawsuit is extremely high. In fact, almost 100%, like multiple people on Twitter have been talking about, but there's no guarantees. In fact, it's happened on numerous occasions to where Ripple challenges the SEC to a settlement brief, the SEC rejects, and then the SEC files a counteroffer, Ripple rejects, and right now we are currently at a position that Ripple challenges or counteroffers the $2 billion fine to approximately a $10 million settlement instead. And of course, if the SEC says yes, that would mean the end of the entire Ripple SEC lawsuit, and both sides could go up on their day, making the value of XRP over $18 with no lawsuit. Of course, this is something that everybody has been paying attention to, specifically after this right here. A specific private meeting, yes, a completely private SEC and Ripple Labs settlement meeting set to take place just a few days before that final May 20th date on May 16th of 2024. To which there are 4 to 5 different subject matters that will be discussed in that closed meeting. And the following topics are as so: institution and settlement of injunctive action, institution and settlement of administrative proceedings, resolution of litigation claims, and other matters related to examinations and enforcement proceedings. So pay close attention to this, as this is really what we're talking about when we talk about generational wealth being created. Is people that were able to capitalize on XP at the 50 cents mark is skyrocketing to $18 at the very least, to potentially over $59,000 by the end of phase 4, and of course in the process becoming multimillionaires. And we're going to go through all 4 of these price points as it was given by Mr. King at the source. But before we do that, we have to announce our massive XRP giveaway, which I definitely recommend you guys join because it's literally free money. We're giving away free XRP to one lucky winner, and all you're going to have to do to enter that is tap the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video. Once a winner has been picked, you will be given your free XRP, and it's just a great way to continually accumulate it without spending a dime. Take less than 3 minutes, so just go ahead, score right now, tap the like button, make sure it turns blue, subscribe to the channel with your best notifications, and share this video. And with all that being said, let's get started. Now, let me make this quite clear. There's a lot on our tables, ranging from Forbes to a video talking about central bank digital currencies and how the XRP ledgers was going to facilitate it. But we'll start off with this, and this is the Forbes leak BlackRock report of potentially $60,000 per XRP price prediction. Of course, this is reported by Forbes, to which Forbes reportedly projects XRP's value approaching $60,000. And the craziest part is that it was validated by Google and Bing. And we're going to put up an article right now, just pull it up and show you this exact same idea, where multiple articles reported the same exact things, Forbes projecting $60,000 per XRP. There's another one right here by Crypto Newsflash, was titled again, Forbes declares XRP's value nearing $60,000, confirmation backed by Google and Bing. Meaning this news is not news that has been not available. This is quite clear, and everybody knows that Forbes literally said this, but then deleted the article shortly after projecting that bold $59,470 per XRP price prediction. But luckily enough, influencer AI chatbots like Google Bard AI and Microsoft Bing were able to actually capture this article before it was deleted, confirming the existence of the article. So of course, this was very interesting. But this is only what we're starting with, because 19 central banks have also reported the purchase of XRP, valuing it at approximately 9.4 billion euros worth of purchased XRP. So of course, this is where things get real serious, because it shows us the global integration and the global acceptance and the global need and requirement and want of XRP has been exponentially growing. Not just through retail, because this is not even supposed to be meant for retail, but really for institutions and financial institutions to be specific. And this goes so much to the point that even shows us that central banks and entire countries around the globe are trying to focus on XRP and build on XRP and utilize the XRP ledger. And so this is what we talk about again when we emphasize the global integration of XRP. And I think, and again, don't quote me on this, but I think when we get these crazy prices like the central bank digital currency global integration, which actually got pulled, and I pulled it from Mr. King XRP, and I'll try and scroll down here and show you guys right here. The $59,000 per XRP. This is what he means. You get all the world really using XRP. And in fact, I'll also tell you guys a bit about the managing director of the Capital, which projected the same exact thing. The global CBDC integration price of XRP being close to around $35,000. And maybe we can get this clip in for you guys if we can try and fill this video as content packed as possible, because I don't want it to be too long. But this is the point, guys. Global integration of XRP, high value required because of the low supply and massive demand for it. But I also want to show you guys this video, which really talks about how the XRP ledger is going to get close to about $10 to $30 trillion facilitated, implying that 1 billion users actually begin using the XRP ledger. And again, these are numbers that we are not literally pulling out of thin air. These are verified factual numbers. And I'll even show you guys an article, another one, that shows that about $30 to $50 trillion are about to go and flow into the XRP ledger. So with that being said, let's look at David Mercier and him talking about the XRP.
That was crypto. That's Bitcoin, that's Ethereum, that's a few others.
Yeah.
What the banks are all investing in, and the asset managers and the regulators are looking at, is a new tokenized world. All right? That's what LMAX Group has to focus on. I think that's what the world is focusing on, and it will start with credit and instantaneous ownership transfer. I think in all the reports last year, and I mentioned the Citibank one already, people are predicting that tokenized assets will be somewhere between $10 trillion and $30 trillion by 2030.
Yeah.
That's 5 to 15% of the world's assets. Then all of a sudden, you can see the world change, and you'll see this traditional S-curve adoption that you've seen, for example, with mobile phone usage or the demise of digital cameras to using phones for that. But at the moment, there's still a very fragmented proof of concept projects going on and no concerted push that will change the markets you and I deal in.
Is there a
So you've heard him speak. Now let's look at another crypto analyst, and this is one that is, again, massive because he has over 216,000 followers, and we're really paying attention to these guys, right? Because these guys have a massive influence in the XRP space, and most of their information is verified. So let's have a look at what he says. Ripple announces a stable coin that will aim to facilitate over $3 trillion by 2028. This puts the price of XRP at over $62.75. Again, massive news because this is even significantly higher than the value that was given right here of $18.57. But let's continue on reading here as we move through. So it means that the top DeFi token, the CTF token, could be looking at a huge pump in the short term. Why is that? Well, CTF token is the only DeFi token on the XRP ledger, and is the top DeFi token, meaning it would be forced to facilitate that money. So by doing simple math right here, which is doing the math here and saying $10 billion will only be 10 billion of the trillions of dollars that are going to be moved by the XRP ledger's DeFi section, which is literally only CTF right now. 10 billion of that goes into CTF. You're talking about it jumping to $374.25 per token from its current value of 95 cents. And this is what really is crazy, is that CTF could literally just capture a tiny droplet of the XRP ledger, which is going to facilitate, and it would be that high. So imagine it being double that or 3 or 4 times that. So think about it as $40 billion instead of 10 billion. Then you're talking about over $1,400 per CTF token. And he also says that the CTF token banks are packed. Institutions are looking ready to jump onto the XRP ledger with full force, especially after the Ethereum ETF withdrawal by BlackRock. But you guys get the point here, and that is we're going to see a lot of money facilitated onto the XRP ledger, and most importantly, it's DeFi money, so it needs to be put into the DeFi section of the XRP ledger. And because CTF token is the only DeFi section on the XRP ledger, then we're going to have to see a surge in value, and it's really what's going to accumulate that wealth. Now, of course, it also means XRP as itself is also going to skyrocket, because XRP is really what gets burnt every time a transaction is done on the XRP ledger. But DeFi token, or when we talk about DeFi CTF token on the XRP ledger, it's really what's going to facilitate that money. This is the big deal that everybody's been talking about. And this is why, when you even look at it, this token has been consecutively growing in the green. It's been continuously going up. Even when you look at the massive chart, while the rest of the market is down significantly, it's not even down, because it's literally minus 0.23, so not even 0.5%. In fact, it's been consecutively doing a pretty good uptrend, making higher highs and higher lows, which again always happens before we get a breakout. Like last time that this happened, it did a whopping breakout of over 200%. The time before this, again, another crazy breakout of about 600%. So, and we're looking at these numbers here, and it just continues to go up, guys. It continues to go up. And this is why I've been very, very into this token. In fact, I've been continuously accumulating, and I truly believe that I will continue to accumulate because look, there's no resistance levels, yet very, very strong support levels, which I love to see. And with the breakout patterns right here, well, it emphasizes that money is about to be made. Now, of course, for convenience, I will go ahead and link their website down below in the description, cdfding.com. It's available on the Polygon chain and on the XRP Ledger, so feel free to check them out. And as always, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice, and you should always do your own research. Alright guys, overall, that's going to be the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like button, subscribe to the channel with your post notifications, share this video, and with all that being said, I'll see you next time. Peace.